The universe has sent me in this moment in time because your energy has started to kind of drift out of alignment. It started to move into a space of mentality, of shaming, of negative self-belief and self-talk. These ideas, this energy that you might be broadcasting right now are creating your reality. We don't want that. We don't need that. What we do need is for you right now in this moment to remember that you are the creator of your own life, that any idea, any energy from the space of lack and negativity and hate, it's a lie. It's a lie perpetuated by energies, by forces that only survive when you believe that those lies are true, that you give away your power in that believing of those lies. So I'm here to help. My name is Justin. I'm an energy healer. I'm here to help you get back into alignment. If you feel called to stay, all you have to do is consent in whatever way feels best for you. You can leave it in the comments. You can nod. You can say, yes, I accept. Whatever feels right. You can put your hand on your heart. And if that is the case, then we can get started. I have us both in our own sacred, safe space. So no energy passes between either of us, and no energy is allowed to enter or leave this space without our permission. And as well, I call on both of our divine teams to assist and support this field and this process of getting you back in alignment. I want to remind you that your voice, whether spoken out loud or thought in your mind, is creating the reality that you are experiencing, the reality that you are manifesting, whether you realize it or not. So when those negative that negative self-talk comes in, those negative intrusive thoughts come in, it's only because if you believe it, you give your energy away. Where your soul comes from is of pure abundance, of pure joy, of pure bliss, ecstasy, love, vibrance, lucidity. It's not of... All of those negative thoughts are of this world, of the 3D, of the lower vibrational plane. It's not who you truly are. So when I say get back into alignment with your truth is that you are a being, a multidimensional, powerful being of love. And if you recognize, the first step to stopping these thoughts that come up is recognizing them, becoming aware that they are coming up, and understanding that they're not of you. They're not even you thinking that thought. It's the energy that tries to come in to make you believe something that's not your truth. So when you recognize yourself, when you acknowledge, when you see yourself, when you notice those negative thoughts start to come in, that's the first step. The second step is accepting that it is something that you heard in your mind. I won't say that it is a thought that you thought. It is something that you heard within your mind. So accept it is all right. Because if I try to push out the negative thought and I try to, I should get rid of it, I shouldn't be thinking these things, I'm giving it my energy. I'm spewing out all my energy towards that thought. And that's exactly what the darkness wants to, siphon your energy. Like, yeah, come on, give it more energy. This the negative energy we feel towards something, towards anything, is what allows these dark forces to be able to siphon your energy and feed off of you. When you are in a high vibration, when you are in a state of love, of peace, they cannot do that. It's too high of a frequency. That frequency burns them. It alchemizes the darkness into love, into high frequency. That's why when you're in a state of love, nothing can influence you. You are authentically in your truth. Have so much acceptance and forgiveness for yourself, because you are exactly where you need to be on your journey, and where you are is a product of where you've been. You're not responsible for the hand you were dealt when you were young, when you were raised, but you are responsible for choosing what you would rather experience now in this moment. And your choices in this moment dictate where your future goes, where you go. There's no such thing really as a future or a past, but it's an infinitely small stream of now moments. Or I should actually say it's a constant stream of infinitely small now moments. It's just constantly now. And it's easy to want to have everything figured out right now in this moment, but we can't do that. It's one step at a time, because if we try to do everything at once, our heads would probably explode. I mean, I know I've felt time and time again where I felt like my head was going to explode because I was trying to do too much. Way too much. So I'm calling upon our divine teams to help you right now in this moment ground down to Mother Earth. It's easy to get into our heads and believe the negative intrusive thoughts when we're ungrounded, when we're not in our body, when we're too up in the clouds in our mind. Then we're just taken away by the wind, by every thought just makes us, oh, over there, oh, this and that, whoa. So you are now anchored to the center of Earth. If you currently in this moment do not believe it, you do have the capability to be your own author of your own life. If you write actual books, then you absolutely are. But you are the captain of your own ship. You are steering your life based on the choices that you make right now. And that can feel like a lot of pressure. Let me slow down, let me back up. The last thing we need right now is pressure. Allowing ourselves to feel that we need to put all this pressure on ourselves so that we make the right choices. Pressure leads to stress. Stress leads to doubt. Doubt leads to negative self-belief. We don't need any of that. This is one step at a time. The ego wants to rush. The ego wants to figure it out. The dark forces, the darkness it's of the ego. It's the ego in the astral plane. Just focus on what you can do right now in this moment. If you can do nothing else, focus on the words that you are telling yourself, or the words that are in your head, except I acknowledge that this thought popped in my mind, and I'm going to pivot my focus back to what I want to experience. I am loved because I love myself. Even if you don't have people in your life you feel love you the way you want to be loved, you are the pillar in your own life first and foremost. If you have your own back, nothing else matters. But we are social creatures, so we can rely on other people too. But it's important to make sure that you are your own rock. That you're your own best friend, first and foremost. I will now gently seal off this energy. I seal this off completely. I do sincerely hope this helped. I hope it helped you relax, if anything. I hope it reached you at a perfect time. You can also rewatch this. The effects will compound. If you feel so called, I do offer private sessions if you go to the link in the description. And I hope wherever your day takes you, that it is full of nothing but the most alignment you've ever experienced before. I hope that your day is full of so much magic and so much wonder and so much awe. And I hope that you can continue to take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And each small step that you take will lead you into the direction that you know you can go. It's not out of reach. It's just the 3D has to catch up. You're already there. Trust that, my friend. I love you.